Hi, in this video I want to teach you how to make this teenager scarf. It's very easy to make and very simple and fast. And here is the list of material you're gonna need to make it. To make this crochet fast and easy scarf, the yarn I'm gonna use is this one's left over from the reversible hats that I made. This one I made two reversible hats with gray color, and I have these two left over, and this one for the red for kids. So they were from Loops and Thread, impeccable, in medium 4, 100% acrylic. They used to have 128 grams each. So I'm gonna use just this. The crochet hook is 11.5 millimeter or P. You're gonna need tapestry needle and scissors. To start, we're gonna start with a slip knot. And you're gonna chain the amount of chain that you like for the width of your scarf. So I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, I think with 12. I think 12 is wide enough. So I'm gonna do 12 plus 1 to turn my work around, and I'm gonna do a single crochet in every chain space. It's a little difficult the first row because it's a very thick crochet hook. So I will meet you here when I have my 12 single crochet. Once you finish with your 12 single crochet, you're going to chain 1, turn your work around, and you're going to do a single crochet again in that same space there in the first one, because if you don't do one there, you will be decreasing one stitch. So you want to continue with your 12 or whatever many chains you did. So I'll meet you here when I have my 12 single crochet. Once you finish those 12, you're going to chain 1, turn your work around, and again you're going to do your 12 single crochet. And this is the third row. Once you get to the last one, you don't going to finish the last single crochet, you're going to leave it open like that. So I'll meet you here when you are in the 12 like this. Now with the red color, I'm going to do a slip knot, and I'm going to leave a tail, that way it's easy for sewing later. So now here I'm going to pass the red through those two. If you like, you don't have to change color, you can continue with the same color that you're working, but I'm going to change color. And you can do this with more than 2 colors too. So now I'm going to chain 3, turn my work around, and now you're going to do 12 double crochet, and that chain 3 is count as the first one. So that counts as the first one in this single crochet. Now you're going to do 11 more, and now you can cut the gray, that way you can bring it up for the next change of color. So I'll meet you here when I have my 12 double crochet. Once you have your 12 double crochet, you're going to chain 3 again, turn your work around, and you're going to do your 12 double crochet again. Here I cut the gray, and I did a knot here with the red and the gray to secure those tails. So you're going to continue until you have your 12 double crochet, and it will look like this. Once you finish your next row, you're gonna chain 3, turn your work around, and you're going to do your 12 double crochet again. In the last one, I want you to do your double crochet, and you're gonna end with it open like this, because we're gonna do the change of color again. Once you finish that row with the red, you're gonna grab the gray again, and you're gonna do a slip knot. Remember, if you are not changing color, you can continue without doing this. You'll finish that double crochet. So now I'm gonna pass the gray. I'm gonna pull this tail here to secure the stitch. I'm gonna hold my two tails here, and I'm gonna chain one. I'm gonna turn my work around. Now you can cut the red and tie a knot with the gray here to secure the stitch. So now I'm gonna do again 12 single crochet. And 12. I'm gonna chain one, turn my work around, and in that first space that you have just right there, you're gonna do the first one, otherwise you will be decreasing. So you're gonna do again your 12 single crochet. Once you finish the last one, you're going to chain one, turn your work around, and again you're going to do your 12 single crochet. Now you can see what I'm going with this. So the last one, you're going to leave them open because we're going to change color again. Now we're going to change color again, and I'm going to do a slip knot with the red, and I'm going to come here. I'm going to pass it through. Now here I'm going to grab the two tails, the gray and the tail of the red, and I'm going to hold them right there. And now I'm going to chain 3. Turn my work around, and now I'm gonna do my 3 row with the red of double crochet. You see, it's very easy and fast because we're working with a very large size crochet hook. And we're mixing the stitch. So you're going to continue doing this until you have the desired length. You see, you're going to be changing from color to color and from stitch to stitch. I'm going to work mine off camera. I will let you know the length that I'm going to give to mine. And something I wanted to mention, if you want to do this different color, try to make one color always the same. For example, if you want the double crochet to be the same color, just do all the double crochet the same color, or the single crochet. To me, I rather the single crochet. For example, I do the single crochet gray, and here the double crochet white, the single crochet gray, the next 3 I will do it pink, and the next one gray, the next 3 single crochet gray, and the next one yellow, blue, whatever color you have at hand from pieces of yarn that you have around the house, because even if they are not the same type of yarn, you can do this, you know, different mix. It will look nice too. So, and it'll stay straight because you're doing the same amount of stitch over and over. You're working your 12 stitches or 15, 16, 17, even 30 stitches. You have to be sure that you're working the same amount. You don't want them turning like that or going like this. You want it straight. So I'll meet you here when I have mine almost ready. This is how it looks so far. And once you finish, you'll lose all those little tails. And you can do this as circular scarf or open-ended scarf. But it looks really nice. I have the length that I want for my scarf. It measures 137 centimeters or 54 inches. So that's the length that I want. If you want this scarf, you can do circular or straight. So if you're gonna do it straight, I recommend to finish with the same color of yarn that you begin with. For example, I began with my gray, so I will have to finish with gray. So since I want a circular scarf, I want to be one motif of each color, you know, the stripes. So I finished with red because I started with gray. So after that, you can sew all this tail, or you can add more fringes in here and do the scarf with fringes all the way around. It will look really nice too. So for me, I want to make sure that the scarf is not twisted, and I'm gonna start sewing this part with my crochet hook. So if you look here where you start your first row, you're gonna see that one strand of yarn that you left from the chain. So in there is where we're gonna attach this part to that one. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pass it through here. If you look on top of your double crochet, you'll have this like space there, two strands in the top and one in the bottom, in the center like that, leaving those two in the top. You're gonna pass it through there, and you're gonna find that top strand of yarn on the other side, or loop, pass it through and do a slip stitch like that. So you pass it through the next one. Remember, you have 12 and 12, so it's one in each space. So you're going to continue doing this until you finish. And you're going to, with the tapestry needle, you're going to lose that tail and every single tail that you want to lose if you don't want to do it with fringes. For me, I'm going to lose all those tails because I want to give this scarf as a present to a boy. So guys don't like fringes that much. So I will meet you here when I finish doing that, sewing all the tails, and I will show you the end result. Well, here is the end result, and the scarf looks fantastic. It's very simple and easy to do, but the result is amazing. Well, I hope you guys like it. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you are not already a subscriber. And if you make the scarf and you want to send me some picture, you can do it through my Facebook page, Ruby Stedman, or you can find me in my Instagram, Ruby Stedman Crochet. I wish you have a beautiful day. Bye.